Hi everyone, today we're at the Sea Life Caverns at West Edmonton Mall. Let's go explore.
The Sea Life Cavern sits right next to West Edmonton Mall's Deep Sea Adventure Lagoon. It says you'll find sharks, rays, amphibians, reptiles, and 57 species of exotic fish. They also have a colony of African penguins. You get to the caverns by entering through the mouth of this giant steampunk fish, which kind of reminds me of the Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. Let's head down and check out the Marine Life Caverns. Let's get started by checking out these touch pools. In this one, they have some sticky green sea anemones. And in this other pool over here, you can actually pet a white spotted bamboo shark.
You can use 2 fingers, and then you can start at the bottom of their top fin, and then you can move your finger down the length of their body. You don't want to touch their head, and you don't want to try and pick them up or touch the belly, because that'll bring the belly over. But you can touch like their tails and their backs, and it kind of feels like sandpaper. It's an interesting feeling. So we only have 3 of these white spotted bamboo sharks in this touch pool, and there's about 80 of them in this tank. Yeah, it's a lot. Sorry?
And heading into the next area is one of the highlights of the caverns. This giant aquarium faces into the actual West Edmonton Mall Lagoon. In here you'll find some of the larger creatures, like nurse shark, who are bottom feeding sharks but can grow up to about 15 feet long. There are also black-tipped reef sharks, which are identified by the black spots on each of their fins. These guys grow up to about 6 feet long, and although they might look a little bit intimidating, they've never actually claimed a human life. And if you're lucky, you might even spot the giant green sea turtle, which have been known to grow up to 1,300 pounds. Back in the day, you might have also caught a glimpse of West Edmonton Mall's submarines as they navigated the lagoon. The submarines had opened in 1985 and were affectionately known as Canada's Navy. Guests could board one of these vessels and get an underwater view of some of the lagoon's attractions, including the creatures at the Sea Life Caverns. Unfortunately, the submarines stopped operating around 2005, and by 2012, the iconic vessels were completely removed. And over here is the mall's resident penguin colony.
These are African penguins, known as the black-footed penguin. It says they're one of 17 species that are found in the southern hemisphere. Let's see what the African penguins have been up to this week. We've got Charlie is nice, wasn't a picky eater, and built a nice nest. But PETA stole some other penguin's fish and pushed another penguin to get fish. Sounds like PETA was hungry. Let's head into the reptile room. Here's the turtle pool. It says they have common snapping turtles and red-eared sliders. There's some sunning themselves at the back of the tank here. This is a red-footed tortoise. It says their top speed's 100 meters an hour. Having some lunch, a little lunch of lettuce there. Oh, he's going for more. They average 30 to 35 centimeters in length, but can grow to over 50 centimeters. And says that their lifespan's up to 30 years in a natural habitat and up to 50 years when they're in care. Here's the northern blue-tongued skink. It says that these can grow up to about 2 feet in length. And hiding away right down here, you can see the African bullfrog. There he is, all cozied up. This big guy's a Cuban boa. They can live up to 20 years and grow to 13 feet long.
And on the weekends, you can also take in a performance from the mall's performing California sea lions in the show Sea Lions Rock.
Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed the Sea Life Caverns at West Edmonton Mall. Remember to keep exploring, and until next time, it's time to exit through the gift shop.